Our beautiful quenelles. See how light and airy this is.
Be sure to cook.
Welcome back to another episode of Be Sure to Cook. Today, we're going to be making quenelles. It's a French dish. It is a light and airy poached salmon. So stay tuned and let's do this. Okay, guys, in my quenelles, I want it to be flavorful. So we're going to start off cutting some green pepper and red bell pepper really fine. We're going to cook these down and we're going to put these in our quenelles. So we're going to take a little piece of green red bell pepper and a little piece of green bell pepper. Okay, so I'm going to cut these up like super thin. Okay, our next thing is we got some fresh chives here. And I'm also going to cut these down. Okay, I got a half tablespoon of butter, a little drizzle of olive oil. I'm just going to go ahead and start on those green peppers. We're going to go ahead, we're going to saute these green peppers. I'm also going to saute the reds. We're going to saute these together. I'm going to add a pinch of salt. I've cooked these. Now I'm going to dump these into my bowl. In a saucepan, I'm going to add 2 cups of water. Okay, and I'm stirring this water up because I want the salt to dissolve into the water. And my quenelles is going to set in this water and it's going to cook inside of this water. I filleted this salmon because it did have a skin back on it. I'm going to need about 4 ounces or 8 ounces. It depends on how much you're making. So I'm just going to chop this salmon up into mini blocks or mini squares here. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to puree this salmon. I'm going to put some flavor in this salmon. I'm going to puree it and I'm going to show you how to make this. Okay, in my quenelles, it calls for an egg white. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to give it an egg white. Okay, I have my salmon that I'm going to be putting into my food processor. And this is raw salmon, guys. I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/8 of garlic powder, 1/4 of lemon pepper, 1/4 of Mrs. Dash blend, and 1/8 of paprika. Give that a little flavor. Let's post this. Get all those flavors in there. Now we're going to let it run. We want this to be really tasty. And we're going to scrape down the sides because we want all of it to be the same amount. I got 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. Okay, I'm going to put this in a bowl. Now, you know those wonderful peppers and stuff, green peppers, red bell pepper that I cooked and softened. I'm just going to fold this in. I've got those chives here. I'm going to add about a little handful of them. Okay, some people take their quenelles and they use 2 spoons because they try to get it right. But guess what? I've been cooking for years. I don't have to try to get it right because guess what? That is right. Just like that. And then you dip them in this water like that and you let them cook and sit. Okay, you really got to be careful with your quenelles because you got to turn them over lightly. That's why I'm getting this spatula here. I'm going up underneath it, pulling it, and then I am flipping them over. Don't want to overcook these because these are also going to go inside the oven. I'm going to be making more. I'm going to put a crust on these. I'm just going to make them great and good. I'm adding a little olive oil on each, just a drop of olive oil. These bread crumbs, they're not really breadcrumbs, they're panko crumbs, but they're seasoned panko crumbs. And I love them because it's got a little seasoned with little cheese taste in here. These quenelles are going to go in the oven on broil so we can crisp up the panko crumbs. Watch them carefully. Okay, I got a little shallot that I'm going to cut. I got 1 tablespoon of butter, teaspoon of shallots. This is a teaspoon that I have in my hand. And I'm just going to cook these shallots. I want a pinch of ginger. This is fresh ginger. Okay, lemon zest. 1/4 cup of that wonderful stock that we made. We're going to put that in there. We need a 1/2 of a lemon to get the lemon juice out. So I'm just going to juice the lemon. Okay, I got my stock. I got 1 tablespoon of the fresh lemon juice. And what I did is I strained that and made sure I put it in my strainer and made sure it's pure lemon juice. 1/4 of heavy cream. You want that to be nice and creamy. Okay, inside of this, you want to add onion powder, garlic powder, Mrs. Dash blend, and you really make sure you want to add that in. Add some paprika. If it's too lemony, do not use the zest, just use the lemon juice. I'm going to add that 1 egg that was in there that I had. This is the egg yolk that I did not use. So I'm going to mix this egg yolk with the warmness of the sauce, and I'm going to add that egg yolk inside there. Now you want to get a whisk and you want to whisk this. This is my cream sauce. Please watch it. If it breaks on you, just strain it. Okay, these are very hot. And I'm going to take these out because they've already been cooked and poached, kind of like. So all I did was take the breadcrumbs, put a little oil on there, and I put those in the broiler and cooking those breadcrumbs on here. And these are our beautiful quenelles. I'm going to get me one. And I'm going to get me some sauce here, guys. This is my homemade cream sauce. And let's dig into one and show you how light and airy this is. Oh, look at that. And these are wonderful. These are delicious. I am sorry. I had to take my break to eat that quenelle. That was delicious. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this dish because I know I do. And I'm about to get off here because I'm getting ready to dog some of these. Me and my friends. We're going to eat these to death. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hey, guess what? I didn't make these quenelles alone. You and me, we did this together. And we'll make plenty more. Well, gotta go, guys. I'm ready to throw down. See you later. See you next time. Bye.